Hello, welcome to Junchi Kitchen. Today I'm going to make Samgyetang. If you are already interested in Korean food, you might have heard this particular dish. Samgyetang is a chicken soup, kind of. You can eat anytime, but especially in Korea, in hot midsummer, there are 3 days Korean eat some kind of stamina food for the summer. This dish is one of the best and popular uh, dish for those days. Mm, I'm going to make really basic style today because this is the first time to make samgyetang myself for this channel. So, well, I really hope you enjoy this basic recipe and try yourself. These are the ingredients for samgyetang. 2 chickens, already rinsed, even inside, and drained. And chestnut, I'm going to put 3 for each chicken. And ginseng, 1 for each chicken. And 10 cloves of garlic and 6 to 3. This is cooked rice. I'm going to use normal rice this time, but originally they used sticky rice. And this is green onion. You can buy some special packs for broth. People buy these kind of things a lot. I'm going to show you what kind of things inside, but I'm not going to use this. Well, if you open, there's some kind of small little dried stuff for making authentic broth. Anyway, today's ingredients enough for the basic samgyetang. I'm going to prepare green onion first, chop thinly like this. I'm not going to cook this, just use like garnish at last. But it actually affects the taste quite a lot. I like it. I'm going to trim the chicken, not excessive fat part, usually around neck, as you can see. So I will cut it off around neck. Even if it's a small chicken, young chicken, there are some around neck and the bottom part. So just use scissors to do that, like that, easy. And the Korean do not eat the end part of wings, so cut them out. And the last part is the fat of the bottom part, like this. But I'm not going to take off all the skin because I have to use for tidying the leg later. So just the inside fat part need to be eliminated. And the tail, Korean actually cut it off too, but because my husband likes it, so I will just leave it. Well, I'm going to start stuffing. It's like a roast chicken stuffing, quite similar. But before that, I'm going to make some kind of hole to tie it up the leg later. There are 2 ways to cut to make hole. One is cut the leg part, and the other one is cut the bottom part, the skin part. Here, I'm going to make a hole here this time. When you make holes, just be careful not to cut your fingers. This is quite similar to make roast chicken, I think. Well, after make whole, you can start stuffing. I'm going to put some rice first this time. Well, when you use not cooked sticky rice, uh, better put big chestnut or big size one first, to prevent rice coming out. Anyway, one ginseng, and chestnut. One interesting thing about numbers for ingredients in Korea, we usually use odd numbers ingredients. For example, today I'm using one ginseng, 3 chestnut, 5 cloves of garlic, and 3 GB for each chicken. Anyway, last part you finish with cooked rice like this. After you finish the stuffing, then just tie up the legs using this hole. Well, I think you already know how to do this because it's quite similar to make roast chicken. Well, I think it's well done. All you have to do from now on is just boil those chickens, water, and wait. Anyway, prepare big pot enough to hold them and pour the water. I'm going to pour 2 liters of water, enough for covering the chicken fully. So it really depends on the size of pot you're using. I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt, but if you want, you can put 1 tablespoon of salt and cover the pot until it starts to boil. When it starts to boil, you add some kind of rice wine, 청주 we call it, could be sake, or even soju would be alright, 1 or 2 tablespoons. This procedure actually get rid of bad smell if there is any. And just leave it for 5 or 10 minutes until the alcohol goes away in the air. When it starts to boil again, then cover the lid and turn it down the heat into medium-low heat, and just leave it for 50 minutes. Well, I think it's done. I will show you how to serve. We actually use different kind of bowl, but I'm just going to use the normal soup bowl. Put the chicken inside first and pour the broth on the chicken. It took almost an hour to make this soup today, but if you use pressure cooker, it could be faster. But even if you use pressure cooker, I recommend to boil a little bit more after open the lid. After pouring the broth, just add the chopped green onions all over. It's really nice. I didn't put that much salt for this soup, so I'm going to serve with this one. It's salt and pepper with sesame seed. You can put this salt for your broth to taste, and also you can use this salt for meat. Well, finished. 맛있게 드세요. Well, did you enjoy today's recipe? If you have those ingredients, then it's so easy to make. And there are so many other kinds of samgyetang, so many other ingredients in your samgyetang. So I'd like to show you other kinds of samgyetang recipe in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching, and any comment will be welcome. See you next time.